Okay, so this video will be explaining how to send a payment request to a tenant by adding a one-off transaction. So basically what I would do is I would, go to tenancies. From tenancies, I will click onto the tenant that it is regarding. On the left-hand side here, I'm going to click on statement. And I want to add a transaction for this tenant, which is like a one-off transaction or a rent transaction or so on. For now, let's assume that it is a rent transaction. So I'm going to add a transaction. I'm going to add it as a direct rent transaction type, and I'm just going to put rent. The description is entirely up to you how you want to do it. You can put for the period of and then put the dates in between that as well. I'm going to keep the date the same for now, and I'm just going to choose the tenant, and the rent will be £600. As you can see at the bottom, we have something called payment request, and there's a box ticked that says send payment request now. This box will be what sends the payment request to the tenant. So moving forward, I'm just going to click on next. And when I click on next, it will provide me with the payer of the tenant, the name, the email, of the tenant as well, and the rent that it is relating to. So I'm going to click on save and send. And once I've done that, it will tell me that a payment request has been sent to the tenant, and the tenant will receive the rent. And if I now close this window, it will refresh the page, and I can still see the rent on the statement, which has also been sent to the tenant to pay the rent.